What's up, guys? Today is Saturday, June 23rd, and we're going to talk about some recent news in the sports world.
Basically just basketball today. Nothing else
Yeah, I mean, baseball is a mid-season, once again. We're not going to graze through it because we're going to go through the NBA draft, NBA offseason, about to start up.
I'm super stoked for July 1st.
Yeah, I'm
First day
very
of free
excited.
agency.
But before we talk about basketball, let's talk about what happened the other day between Baker Mayfield and Colin Cowherd. So, for those of you who may have not seen the video,
It's all over Twitter at this point.
Yeah.
It's like everyone hates Colin.
Baker Mayfield was on Colin Cowherd's show, and Cowherd was saying how after a touchdown against,
I don't know.
I forget what school it was against, but Baker threw a touchdown.
It was a big school.
And
so
then
it was like,
Baker ran towards the band in the student section to get them amped up.
yeah.
And Cowherd took that clip and only that clip and was trying to make it so Baker was a bad teammate.
He was trying to rip him for not celebrating with his teammates type thing.
And Baker just kind of obliterated Cowherd.
Yeah, so basically Baker was I scored 3 touchdowns right before that, and I was with my teammates the entire time celebrating. You chose this 5-second clip out of the entire game.
Yeah, he's
to show everyone that I'm not a good teammate.
Yeah, and he's like, you could have chose any other segment. He's like,
Yeah.
I was with my teammates the entire time. He's like, but you chose this one just to try and make it seem like I'm not a good teammate.
The thing I have is though, Colin kind of has pretty bad taste, in general. I'm not a huge fan of his. But,
I fucking hate Cowherd.
he definitely did this on
He's dumb as
purpose.
bricks.
This was totally on purpose.
Yeah, no.
He was just trying to test Baker.
What I found awesome was that Baker played it so cool, and then Cowherd was
Yeah, he did.
acting like it was a joke, but it wasn't.
That's what he does. If you ever watch his show,
I
whenever
don't
he's
like
wrong,
him.
he's like, "Oh, I agree," blah blah blah, and then it's like,
He's like, no, I'm just saying the celebration. He's like, I'm not a fan of hip thrusting.
he's
I don't like when Antonio Brown hip thrusts. I'm like, no one asked. No one cares. Oh, I hate Colin Cowherd so much. He's so dumb.
you hate Colin more or Shannon Sharp?
I'd
Yeah.
say Colin. I'd say Colin because
Considering I like LeBron James, I think he's better than Jordan. I'm gonna say I hate Colin more.
What the fuck did he just say?
that's not a hot take.
Yeah,
Do you agree with that?
It's a debate.
Whoa! Alright. Jesus Christ.
It can be put up there.
I mean, LeBron's all
You guys
around
even
back.
talked about this yet? This is what everybody talks about.
In the beginning, we talked about it, and I think we just agreed on LeBron.
LeBron's a better player, but Jordan was a better scorer.
This is the
Better
first
winner
time I've
than
ever
yeah.
seen two people agree.
Yeah,
know,
I
it's
mean,
actually,
if
we're kind of being,
you,
bad.
the only reason why Jordan is called the GOAT is because
We're gonna
he's just
start this?
glorified. People
We're
people have just glorified Jordan to the point where it's he walks on water, and he was good. Don't get me wrong, he was really good. He's the second best player of all time. But,
You know what I realized? Rings only became a concern when people started seeing LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
They never
Yeah.
compared rings when it was Kareem and Michael Jordan because they both had 6.
Yeah,
And now they're
LeBron only has
personally,
3.
you could make a case that Kareem's better than Jordan,
Yeah, you can make a
which
case
I wouldn't
that,
hate anyway.
you can make a case
he was
Will
a be-
Chamberlain's better.
Kareem was the best, I think, scorer of all time.
Yeah, Kareem.
LeBron's not even a scorer, and he's going to end up passing Kareem. So
I don't know. It's
just a whole other story.
it's a debate for another day because
Not a debate because we agree, but
Yeah,
we
it's-
can just roast everyone with things
yeah.
like LeBron.
if
Not
you
the
think
best.
Jordan's better than LeBron, you're stupid.
Alright, you gotta keep that in the books.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
You want to get started with the draft now?
Before the draft, LeAngelo Ball went undrafted.
Wasn't drafted. I'm
And
not surprised.
then he went to the Lakers and asked for a
Yeah, he's like, I want
contract.
to be on your summer league team. They're like, hell no.
yeah. They're like, we want to focus on the
They-
roster.
They said
Yeah,
it was more than basketball, and LeVar's a dummy. I don't know. LeVar kind of.
and LeAngelo sucks.
LaMelo's the best out of all 3 of them. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah.
You think?
I feel like he just doesn't work hard.
I don't know. I don't like.
He's
LaMelo.
one of those players.
I don't like LaMelo because
Dude, he's
remember
doing East Bays now.
Hmm?
East Bays through the legs.
really.
Dunking? Yeah. Couldn't even dunk last year.
No, but my thing is, remember when he scored 96 points?
92.
Yeah, whatever in high school.
Was it Chino? Yeah. Okay.
He
That was
didn't-
for a girl with cancer or something like that.
He didn't go back on defense once.
That's not the point.
I don't care. It's
Dude,
he scored 92 points.
You
But
act
literally-
like it was a close game. They were blowing the team out by 75.
But literally, he stood back in the paint, and they would just They'd heave it down court. He just catch and go in.
I
like,
wish I
He
could have
just
done that
cherry
in high
picked the
school.
entire game.
yeah, you could watch the film. He literally did not
There's
cross half court once.
There's actually a video where it's like cherry picked points and like actual points.
Yeah, he didn't cross the half court once.
I don't blame him. He did it for a rule with like some kind of cancer, so I respect it.
Not a good teammate. Didn't play defense. Didn't help him.
I agree
out.
with that. I don't know about the teammate part.
Overall, Shmi.
He'll go pro.
Okay,
Second
so
rounder next year.
right before we go into the draft, storyline today said the Sixers plan to do everything they can to clear enough cap space to sign LeBron to a max deal.
To a max deal,
To a max
it
deal.
won't happen. That means you got to get rid of like a bunch of different pieces.
They'd have to get
You
rid
got to
of
get rid of Covington, who's on like a $62 million
They
contract.
gotta get rid of Amir Johnson.
Even like Bayless. But
Jared
like you
Bayless.
gotta. I don't know.
Okay, so wait. You're telling me you wouldn't get rid of Amir Johnson, Robert Covington, and Jared Bayless? For
Who's gonna
LeBron?
take them?
I don't know.
No one's
Anyone.
gonna take them. No one's gonna take them.
You could find people. You could
I
find.
mean, the Nets did just buy out Dwight Howard.
Yeah,
so.
you could trade. You know what? If I'm the Knicks, I take Covington. I'll give him a second-round pick for Covington, just to help them because the Sixers want LeBron and want to
I
defeat
mean, they're
the
both in
Warriors.
the East, but it's kind of effed up.
But the Knicks aren't going to be good for like the next 50 years. Like,
I don't know. You guys got Kevin Knox.
Okay, we're still not going to be good for 105
That
years.
was sarcasm. He's like not that good.
Hey, come on, give him.
You hated that pick.
I do hate the pick, but
I
give
don't
him
hate
a
it.
chance.
I think it's alright. If LeBron goes, he's not going to the West. LeBron's going to the East. I think it's going to be Sixers, Celtics, or he's thinking Cleveland.
Well, he's not going to go to the Celtics.
Never know. They can get rid of Hayward.
Yeah, but who's gonna take the? It's hard to say, but who's gonna take Hayward?
I feel like a lot of stuff could like go down. What if the Spurs like trade Kawhi, and then take Hayward?
Where would they trade Kawhi?
I don't know. Let's say we trade for like something small, to, like clear up space. You know?
If you want to do that.
No, I wouldn't.
All right.
But if we
I
got
mean,
Hayward, I wouldn't hate it.
I wouldn't hate LeBron in Philly. I think if LeBron went to Philly, they're going to the finals. No,
Man, he went
no
to the
problem.
finals last year.
Yeah, and then you
Didn't have a team.
pair him with a really young duo.
Only problem with LeBron going to Philly is LeBron's like the type of player like where he needs to have the ball in his hands because he's like the best facilitator maybe ever.
Mm-hmm.
Still an insane scorer. Best player in the world. I'm not sure because Simmons is also like I think Simmons and Lonzo are similar in the sense where they both need the ball in their hands to be the best player that like they can be.
Simmons and who?
Lonzo. Like if Lonzo's off ball, he's not that. He's not good. He's not a pull.
Is that a hot take if I
not a
think
stop
Lonzo's never going to be that good?
No, it's not that.
I don't think
Like
he,
he
I
never
don't think he's
terrible rookie
good.
year, but like he's not gonna average more than like 15 ever. I don't think.
Not good at shooting.
No, he's not.
He's,
If he
he's a
changes
good
that-
passer, but not good
Yeah,
at
but like
shooting.
he needs the ball in his hands. Like,
Like,
same thing with
exactly.
Simmons.
Like,
Like if Simmons doesn't have the
I don't
ball, then he's not getting his numbers all the time, obviously. So I don't know how it's gonna work. And LeBron needs shooters around him. I'm not sure if they're gonna re-sign Redick or Bellinelli. Maybe Bellinelli for a cheaper contract than Redick. Unless Redick takes
Redick said he.
They both said that they want to do like whatever, like kind of stay on the team.
Yeah, so I mean, and at this point, if you're Redick, I'd take.
Take as low as you like.
He's made a lot of money. He's made a
He made
lot.
23 mil last year.
He's made a lot of money.
That's quite a
like,
bit.
Like he could take $5 million for 1 year and win a title.
He doesn't need the money.
Yeah, like if I'm Redick, I'm taking.
Nor does any player, but
Because like no one else is gonna pay him what Philly paid him last year.
oh yeah, yeah. You might as well stay and win,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
or go to a team where you can win for like a minimum like veterans contract or something.
imagine if he went to the Warriors.
Would you be surprised? I wouldn't.
I mean, Dwight Howard's
You
gonna
want
go.
a ring?
Dwight Howard's gonna go to the Warriors.
You think so? For like a
Vet
vet minimum? Yeah.
If the Warriors are interested, he's still getting paid by the
That's so stupid.
Nets.
Yeah, they're buying him out.
Wow, the Nets are gonna pay Dwight Howard to win a title in Golden State. Oh my god.
Wow, you know what I just realized? Zaza Pachulia is still on their roster. I'd smash his fucking kneecaps by this. I'm not even playing around. And, oh my god,
Jesus.
sledgehammer to his kneecaps.
Oh my god. Why?
He hurt Kawhi.
Did he actually?
Yeah,
I don't remember
playoffs
this.
2 years ago. The Spurs were up 23 in the third
Oh,
quarter
yeah.
in Oracle. And he's like, let me just shuffle in front of Kawhi's legs. And there goes his, like, whatever he hurt that time. Oh, my God. And there's Pop so mad.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't
sorry,
like
Ron.
Zaza. He's a dick.
He's not even, like, NBA talent. Like, I don't get why he's not on the roster. He started for the Warriors in the beginning of the season. And I was like, get him? Like, what are you paying this man? There's no way he's making any money.
Alright.
Like, JaVale's better, but
JaVale.
he's not even that bad.
Dude,
He's just
JaVale.
clumsy as fuck.
JaVale isn't just clumsy. He's just not good.
He's not bad.
Dude,
I don't hate
did
him.
you see in the playoffs when he went to dunk and got stuffed by the rim with no one in the paint?
It's the type of player he is.
He's embarrassing. I love him, but he's embarrassing.
But, like, he's, like, the player that, like, the Warriors needed. Like, so is, like, holy shit. Like, Sean Livingston. I think he shot, like, 100% from the field in the finals.
Yeah,
like,
he
what
didn't miss.
He was, like, 16 for 16. I'm like, what
Sean
the...
Livingston's dope. Sean Livingston's
He didn't
so
miss.
good. Like, he destroyed his knee, but, like...
He's probably making, like, no money. He's just winning ring after ring after ring over there, so...
Yeah.
Dude, he has 2 at least.
No, I think it's true.
That's so stupid.
I'm pretty sure he's
So
been there every
it's like
time they
David
won.
West. Like, he's just like one of those stupid players who's like 85. And he's like, I'm a ring chaser
He's just
now.
gonna sit on the bench. just get paid $50K to sit on the bench.
When he hit that 3 in the corner, I was like, that's Warriors for you. Getting some old guy who like shoots a 3 from half court and goes in.
Alright, let's talk draft
Oh.
now. So pick 1, DeAndre Ayton.
No surprise. Honestly,
Good pick.
people were saying like
Okay.
Doncic was supposed to go first. I'm like,
Yeah, you're stupid.
Doncic is a bust. Not going to be good. I should put that out there.
Grayson Allen.
Went to the
He's
Jazz.
on the Jazz.
Yeah.
I don't even.
I guess
He's not going to play. He's a shooting guard.
he'd be like a
They have
six
Mitchell,
man.
but like, who's their backup shooting guard?
I mean, I'd use Mitchell at point.
They're like Alec Burks.
He's getting paid a lot of money.
Burks?
Yeah, he's getting paid a lot of money. But I thought Ayton was the right pick.
Oh yeah, of course. Best player in the draft.
Yeah, all around best talent. They need a future big,
Yeah.
and I mean, they got Michael
they
Bridges.
didn't get a point guard. I thought they were going to trade for a point guard, and they ended up getting Michael Bridges later in the draft.
Mhm.
I'm not sure why, unless they're getting rid of like T.J. Warren and Marquise Chris. I'm not sure why they went for.
I mean,
Bridges.
I'd try to trade one of them for a point guard, just like a
Who's your-
mediocre point guard.
Ulyss is your point guard.
Ulyss is good. It's just he's tiny.
Yeah, he is good. Like, but like he's like one of those good like college players.
He's been okay in the NBA.
I think he had like 1 buzzer beater, so that makes it all worth it. He's never going to be an all-star, so that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but Ayton was the overall best pick.
Obviously, number 2, Bagley, you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. You need a big.
Yeah.
Who'd they draft last year? De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, Fox turned out pretty darn good.
Fox and
Justin
Hield.
Jackson
Yeah,
and
Buddy
Frank
Hield.
Mason the third.
Buddy Hield.
Yeah, so you got Fox, Hield. Who's going to start as small forward? Let's just say like Jackson.
LeBron.
Who?
LeBron.
Yeah, he's not on there.
LeBron to Sacramento. You heard it here
confirm.
first.
Yeah.
Scal Labissiere. It's on the squad. I don't hate him.
He's good.
He's not bad at all.
He's not bad.
He almost averaged like a double-double.
Yeah, no, he
Then
isn't
you
bad.
have-
Don't
of course you
hate on
have Cauley
Scott.
Stein, but now Bagley's going to play, so.
I mean, I'd expect them to use Skull at
Use him as a
center.
6-man or something.
No, I'd
you
expect
have
them to
Cauley
use
Stein.
him as a center and then Bagley at power forward.
Yeah, he's like a backup center.
Yeah.
Cauley Stein's pretty good, too.
Alright. Well,
Alright, this is where I got
this is
weird.
what I hate about the NBA is the fucking trades.
This was... I didn't, like...
It
Usually
was like
trades are weird.
it's like
but,
the Hawks take Donich, but trade him to 5 to the Mavericks, and if Trae Young's
But-
there, they're gonna pick him.
And, like,
And
clearly
it's their
Trae-
rights. It's not like they're the player. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
Yeah.
how about this? The Hawks trade pick 3 to the Mavericks for pick 5
I know.
and something else. Just make it simple. Make it fucking simple instead of a fucking dialogue. Christ, so stupid.
Yeah, well, that's pro sports. So, Doncic was drafted 3rd to the Hawks.
And then
why don't you
traded
just draft Trae Young there? Like, I don't get... What's the point?
Because I mean,
Draft Trae Young at 3.
the Grizzlies probably would have taken Doncic at 4.
You think so? I don't think they would have
They
anyway.
might have. I don't know. They could have. I don't know.
Then you're out of fucking luck. I don't know what to tell you. Just trade your picks then.
Yeah.
Trade your picks and
That's
that
what I'm
second
saying.
rounder. And just
Why
draft
don't
who
the
you
Hawks?
want.
Why isn't it just
I don't know.
like the Hawks trade
Like the
pick
Hawks are like
3 to the Mavs
do the Hawks like
for
not
pick
think
5
Trae
and
Young
like
was gonna be
something
there at
else?
5?
Like
Trae Young's
like
gonna
oh
suck.
my god, it's so stupid. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Fixed.
Like
Probably is, yeah.
it's so dumb. So
Most
all
people
right.
are.
Pick 3, the Hawks drafted Doncic, but traded Doncic's rights to the Mavericks.
So the Hawks ended up getting Trae Young and like a future second rounder.
Okay,
for
but Doncic went.
Doncic.
Doncic is on the Mavericks. That's all you have to know. He was the third
And
player
Trae Young's
taken
on
in
the
the
Hawks.
draft,
Right.
and he went to the Mavericks.
They don't even like. Why do you need Doncic?
And he has shooting guard.
Yeah, but like their guards aren't even like terrible.
But they're rebuilding.
Yeah, I wouldn't have taken him.
Okay.
I just wouldn't have. I don't know why.
I don't know. I don't blame him.
I don't either. Like
I mean, their
best
backcourt,
European like potential ever.
the
It's not
backcourt
gonna be
future has great potential. Buddy Hield and Buddy Hield, Dennis Smith.
Dennis
That's what I meant.
Smith, Doncic, Barnes, Dirk.
All right, yeah,
And that
Dirk's
Indian
old.
boy.
I love Dirk. I love the fucking thing he posts like
No,
his
he's not.
text messages with his like trainer.
Yeah, no, leave the league. He looks all a favor and retire.
His trainer?
Yeah, he posts like texts of his trainer. He's like, I'm not done.
He's like, you've been done since like the 2013.
He's like, I told you were done 4 years ago.
Yeah, he is. He shouldn't be in the league, hands down.
Yeah, no, he definitely shouldn't. And then pick whatever.
Pick
Doncic.
4, Memphis Grizzlies took Jaren Jackson. I had no idea that they were even looking at Jaren Jackson.
I said they were gonna take him.
Until Woj, like right before, was like, they want Jaren Jackson. I'm like,
Did you see what Woj did on Twitter?
what do you do now?
So you know how like every year he would announce the picks before they were taking him.
Yeah.
ESPN didn't want him to do that this year.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
So other people were doing it, and he's like, that's my thing. So he'd be like, with the first pick, he's like, with pick 4, the Grizzlies have their eyes locked in on Jaren Jackson, not confirmed,
Yeah.
but most likely
He was
will
doing
be
that
drafted.
like on air. He's like,
yeah,
I
like
have word from like blah, blah,
yeah,
blah,
and then like
Clippers
it's
want
like
Jerome Ross,
it's
and
like
just
the
take it.
Knicks.
It's like-
The Knicks have zeroed in on Kevin Knox at pick 9.
Yeah, it's like
Nothing set in stone. And I'm like, it was
Don't-
pretty fucking funny.
yeah, Jaren Jackson Grizzlies.
I like it. I thought it was a good pick. I said in our mock the other day, I said he was gonna go there.
Is he like a power forward?
Power forward center. Very
They have
athletic.
Marcus Gasol, but he's 33, I think. 32.
Very athletic. Very athletic.
Yeah,
Good at rebounding.
versatile.
Good at scoring. Good pick. Good pick for the
One of the better
Grizzlies.
if not like the best defender, I think.
Besides Ayton, he's definitely a top 4 talent. I'd say
I would say top like 6.
the talent was probably Ayton, Bagley,
Like, I think he has like
Jackson.
an absurd wingspan as well. So
Yeah, it was a good pick.
They all do.
All right, and then pick 5, the Mavs took Trae Young and traded him to the Hawks.
Did you think Trae Young was going to go that high up in the draft?
No, I thought he was.
Hawks. Why? And Mavs.
Did you see
I-
the
the
video
Mavs
of
won.
him?
Mavs
Did you
had
see the
huge
video
draft.
of him where
Which
it was him playing the song "Planes" and like acting like
Oh
all
yeah,
soft?
it was like Hawks. Like
This
is
is
your like first round
yeah,
pick
like-
and oh.
Like what was that? What was that? What was
I mean, come on, can I say that? And there's a video of like Anthony Davis like messing around with his buddies at Kentucky, and it was
like
like
The thing-
one of those,
the
weird
thing-
things.
the thing about that video that I got was I'm so happy he did not slip to 9 because I would have been so
Yeah, you
sad
guys would've taken
if that
him,
was
so-
my point guard.
Sorry, well, it didn't happen, so you're fine.
Yeah. Whatever. I guess it's an okay pick.
6th, Magic, Bamba.
Whoa, I'm not done talking about Trae Young.
Dude, Trae Young's gonna be a bust.
I don't think it's a terrible pick because,
Apparently Schroeder and Bazemore want to leave the Hawks. So
Yeah, I don't blame
you
them,
need
so-
a guard, but like, that's why I don't understand why you
But
wouldn't
no,
take
like,
Doncic.
no,
You
but
can play a 1, 2, or 3.
well, but the thing is with Trae Young, just get the building piece for the future point guard. Like I'm not saying he's gonna be a great player, but like just use him as your future point guard
Nah, he's
because
trash.
you're not gonna have anyone around him.
Shoots bad shots, turns the ball over.
Okay, exactly. So he's gonna be able to get his feet wet in the NBA and learn.
Ew. Hell no. It's going to be ass. But you're
That's-
right now.
That's not gonna
He's
happen.
only going to average 10 or more points if he shoots like 18 or more shots a game.
Jesus.
That's all I'm saying.
Put that down. Put it in the books.
No.
All right.
Pin that.
All right. Whatever.
Magic, Bamba. They have Vucevic, who's kind of ass and old.
And they'll probably trade him.
Yeah, he's gone. Bamba's good.
I like
He's
Bamba.
massive.
You see a workout with the
Yeah, what do they say? That was like a anime thing?
I don't know. Anime.
I don't watch anime. Yeah, what's like the Naruto?
Sam does not watch anime.
Dragon Ball
Why am
Z.
I like the only one?
Dragon Ball Z. I don't watch anime.
That's like a huge fan base.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they were like comparing it to. I don't know. I don't watch it. So
I don't know.
can't
I
really
thought
explain it to
I
you.
thought that workout was fucking stupid.
Are you an NBA pro now?
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. You said the workout was stupid. Clearly, it has some significance to his body. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Jeez.
I mean, like, I feel like he just wouldn't be doing it for like.
Why are you going after his workout?
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know. Just
He was
looks
driving
stupid.
6th overall, and you're like trying to make him. I don't know. What are you trying to do to him?
I'm not trying to do anything. I just said the workout looked dumb. If it helps him, it helps him. It just looks stupid, and I'm not getting drafted to the NBA because I'm 5'5" and have no
Muggsy Bogues
basketball
was
talent.
drafted.
Okay, but he could also jump high and dunk.
Well, if you worked at it.
I definitely
Yeah, there's no way.
definitely couldn't.
Just born with it.
Jeez, aggressive.
Bamba has a 7'10" wingspan.
Does he actually?
Biggest ever in the NBA combine.
Wow.
But like in the combine, it's like who the hell had a bigger wingspan overall?
Jesus Christ.
Manute Bol, maybe? Imagine having like an 8-foot wingspan. Jesus Christ. 7'10". That's not even like 6'10's massive.
It's like the size of this room.
So it's like from here to there. It's like a walking Slenderman on the court.
That's 8 $5 footballs.
All right, so yeah, pick 7. The Bulls took Wendell Carter.
Really good pick to me.
Yeah, I like the
Awesome.
pick. I
Yeah.
thought it was a really good
I
pick.
think he was the next best player available.
Yeah,
And they got him.
like you have future point guard, future shooting guard, future power forward. You need a future center, and you need a future small
Yeah,
forward.
shove Wendell Carter at center. You can have Markkanen first team all rookie. A really good player. Who's your small forward? Valentine?
I guess.
Place flicker. Then you have Dunn and Levine.
I don't hate Chris Dunn.
I don't hate him either.
I think
He's okay.
I think he'll be okay. Yeah.
It's like your average point guard.
Yeah. Like,
He's really young still.
is he? Is he like 23?
Yeah, somewhere around that.
And then
Providence.
Levine's okay.
Yeah, he got like way too much hype like on Twitter. They were
Well,
like,
you know
Levine's
he
back
could
in
dunk.
Chicago.
Well, he could dunk.
Shouldn't have won the dunk contest with Eric. Wow, Aaron Gordon demolished him.
I know. He could dunk though, so.
Aaron Gordon demolished him in the dunk contest and he still lost. I was so pissed. I was like a fan about like he did like a windmill from like the free throw line. I'm like, most players could do that.
Yeah, I just.
Not even like kidding around either.
He
Like,
literally
most
got
players
so
could
much hype because he won the dunk contest.
I know, and they're like, wow, like he's sick.
And like that doesn't matter.
He's not that good of a shooter. He's just super athletic.
That doesn't mean he's a good
He's just
NBA
like
player.
Wilson. Russell Westbrook minus like every inch of skill that Westbrook has. Like he's athletic, but like he can't do anything else.
I guess. Yeah, no, it wasn't a bad pick. They just need a small forward and their players to get some more time in the NBA.
Yeah,
And then,
I like Carter though. Good pick.
so,
Why did the Cavs take Sexton?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That was the dumbest interview. It's like, LeBron, you're staying in Cleveland. I'm like, oh. He's going, he's leaving. You guys are effed.
It seems so corny. It just made me so uncomfortable.
Did actually.
Cringe.
Like, who was interviewing
Take
him?
someone better.
Was it Doris Burke interviewing him?
It was a new girl.
Oh, okay. And he's like, you know what? He's like, LeBron, let's do it. Let's do it. Like, dude, you're gonna be heartbroken when he leaves. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
He's like, let's go back to the ship. And I'm like, you might win 30 games.
maybe 15. over under.
They better have their 2019 pick. I hope they didn't trade it away. Cause
Over
Yes.
under Cavs without LeBron.
Over under?
15 and a half games won.
I'm going to say like 20.
What do you mean?
Wait, 15 and a half, you said?
Yeah, because you can't. If you bet an over under at 15 and they win 15, you
Okay.
don't
that
win
makes-
anything.
I get it.
So it has to be at a half. So
Thank
that
you.
way.
They won't win even if Love stays and they have a bunch of like stupid role players who suck.
Trade Love. Just if LeBron leaves, get rid of Kevin Love.
They actually want to keep him. They're
Why?
not looking for offers. I'm not the GM. I don't know.
Maybe you should be the GM.
I feel like I'd run a better program there than like
Gilbert.
Dan Gilbert, idiot.
Dude,
You drafted Benny.
you
You don't deserve a job.
Like, he wasn't even good in college.
I didn't even hear of him until draft.
Yeah, it was like
They're like with the first pick, Anthony Bennett from like
UNLV.
UNLV. I'm like,
And then they're like, he's the first ever Canadian-born player to go pick one. Like, that's an issue if we're drafting people who are Canadian-born pick one.
wasn't Wiggins Canadian born?
Oh.
And look at him. He's okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
he's all right. Like,
He's pretty good.
someone else should have won pick one
But
in that
who
draft.
said Butler hates working with Wiggins?
I don't
You
blame
see
him.
that?
Wiggins,
Butler
I don't know.
because he has
I like-
doesn't
I
have
like-
good work ethic. And
I
doesn't
liked
play
Wiggins
defense.
when he came out, but now I don't like him. He hasn't.
He still can't shoot well.
He could just. He's athletic. That's it.
Exactly. He's
He
athletic.
can't shoot. He's not a good finisher. He's not good defensively.
He's about average. He's like a Tobias Harris. Like he'll average like 18 for a career, and like you'll never hear about him.
Yeah, no.
Like sorry, you're never gonna win. You're not
Yeah,
gonna do
like
anything. You might be an all-star like 2
he
years.
isn't worth what he is now. Like,
No, absolutely not.
and I don't blame Butler for saying shit. Like I'd say Butler's the
Second best two-way player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like this second face of their franchise. Like, I wouldn't say Butler's
I think he's
the
better
face
than
of
Towns, but like if I had
But
to keep a player,
Towns
I would
is the
keep Towns.
yeah. Towns is the franchise.
He's the franchise,
player.
yeah.
But like, I don't know. Remember when he wanted to leave?
Towns?
Yeah, at like the beginning of the offseason? Like,
Yeah.
that was so
like,
stupid.
that was like a week's worth of like BS.
Yeah, like
And now it's like, okay, well he's not going
Towns for
anywhere.
Kawhi? Hmm.
I would do that.
Wow, would the fucking T-Wolves give up a point? Oh my god. Butler
I didn't
Butler and
Kawhi. Jeff Teague's like
Trade the house for AD. Just play those three players all year.
you
It wouldn't give
imagine?
up a point. It wouldn't give up a single point.
Maybe oh my god. That'd be stupid. Wouldn't be allowed. Just kidding, the Warriors would still drop like 130 on them.
Yeah, no, the Warriors wouldn't stop for. Do we have to talk about this pick?
Yeah, we do because you're a Knicks fan. 9th pick went to the Knicks, and who'd they get, Dave?
Kevin Knox?
I liked it. I would have drafted Mikal Bridges. I didn't hate it.
I
He's
wanted
young.
Porter.
He's super young. He's like turning 19.
I wanted Porter.
Yeah.
Blame me for wanting Porter. Sure, he might sit out next year. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna suck anyway, with
Yeah,
or
you
without him. So just helps our case to get a higher pick.
I don't hate Knox. You guys could have drafted a lot worse.
We could have drafted Shea Gilgeous.
Could have drafted Gilgeous. You could have drafted
Alexander.
Jerome Robinson. Like
Could have
you
drafted whoever you guys drafted.
Lonnie Walker. I like Lonnie Walker.
But it's I don't know. It's like
I don't hate it. It's like, well, you guys, Knicks fans are trash. Sorry. No, you guys are trash. You guys do every single pick every year. You guys roasted Porzingis, and he turns out to be like your franchise player.
roasted Frank too.
Yeah. And then you guys are roasting Knox.
Okay, blame me. There were better players on the board, and he was mediocre.
he
He was
could-
mediocre in college. He couldn't beat a fucking 12 seed.
They had a really bad team this year. He was the best scorer on the team.
Okay.
Best rebounder.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. He didn't get them anywhere.
He went to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, and then who they play? Didn't they play a 12 seed? And
Who did they play?
I don't know. They were supposed to win. They were supposed to go to the Final Four
Yeah, well,
because Arizona and
the
Virginia lost.
What team went to the Final Four?
The team
Loyola Chicago.
Loyola Chicago. Yeah. They
Like they beat a bunch of good teams. Like you can't say anything.
they were supposed to go to Final Four. He choked. He's not. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I
He's a
feel.
scorer. You guys need to score. Who else scores on your team except for Porzingis?
Tim Hardaway. He's our future.
Yeah, what a
scorer.
shitty contract he's on.
Hey, don't hate on Timmy.
Spurs have bad contracts.
Don't hate on Timmy. You're paying
Yeah,
You're paying Pau Gasol like $100 million not be able
Actually,
to do
it's a
anything.
3-year, $48 million.
You're banging him a fuck ton of
Yeah,
money.
you
to
know what
not-
Hardaway's contract is? I'll bring it up. What is it?
Yeah, it's 4 years and it's an average.
It's over 100.
No, it's not.
Might be.
No, it isn't. It's an average of $16 million over 4 years.
So it's the same contract.
Yeah, but Pau
Just
Gasol's
next
old.
year.
Pau Gasol's old and he can't shoot.
Better.
No.
He's doing better than Hardaway. Did
The
did
Knicks-
Hardaway have a triple double this past year?
You're
Gasol did.
You're trading Kawhi. Get over it.
No, we're not.
Your franchise sucks.
We're signing to, yeah,
compared
we
to
have a really bad franchise.
compared to the Knicks, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I think of the Knox pick. I'm not gonna judge it yet.
You already did. You're already trashing him.
I was pissed we took him over Michael Porter, but I'm not gonna be like, all right, like I'm not gonna be stubborn about it. Like, we'll see.
All right, cool. 10th pick went to Philly.
Who traded it?
Drafted Mike Bridges from Villanova.
I was very pissed about this.
If I was the Sixers, I would have just kept him. He's sick.
His,
If you get rid of
his
Covington
mom
or
works for the
something.
team.
Okay, that's
He was born in Philly, raised in Philly, went to Nova, won a title.
He probably got the phone call. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm going to Philly." And
Exactly. He was probably so excited.
So you're going to Phoenix.
And then during his press conference, he was traded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Jeez.
You can't complain if you get drafted in the NBA lottery. You just can't complain. I'm sorry. You're like, "Oh shit, I'm going to Phoenix." Like, shut up. You're being paid millions of dollars to be a pro. So Philly drafted Bridges. They ended up trading for Zaire Smith from Texas Tech, and I believe 2 second-rounder or a future first, right?
Yeah,
in 2021?
Yeah.
For Michael Bridges. So Bridges is on the Suns now. Good for the Suns.
Yeah, good pickup for the Suns. They
Yeah.
got
You got your
Ayton.
starting small forward. I believe.
You got Ayton.
You can put Warren at power. I don't know.
What about
He's not
Josh
that
Jackson?
They got an abundance of forwards now. Let me tell you that.
We have a lot of young talent.
You got Chris, Warren, Bridges, Jackson. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, they might just trade for a couple guards, I would say. Bring somebody in.
Trade Josh Jackson for Kemba.
That'll go through. That'll even be allowed. Silver can say, like, no.
Yeah, no.
Isn't
Like
that
when
crazy?
Chris Paul was going to go to the Lakers.
He's like, that can't happen.
Yeah, and then somehow KD was able
Allowed to go to the Warriors.
I don't care.
That didn't ruin the league.
No, it was a good move for KD. I respect it.
I've always been like, you can't blame KD.
I respect the move. Like
I
Like,
don't
whatever.
like it.
Like the only thing that pisses me off is like he choked and like he was the key reason.
I just don't
of
like
them
it because
choking. But like,
you were up 3-1 to the team that you
but like
joined.
I don't blame him. Respect. He wanted to win titles. Good for him.
He's still going to be.
won
I think
titles.
he's going to be a top, at least 15 player ever.
I'd say top 10.
That's what I was going to say. I don't know if it's too bold or not. Though.
No, top 10.
You think so?
Yeah, he's one of the best scorers of all time.
KD will
Who
be
could stop his fadeaway in the post?
nobody. KD would beat Jordan in a one-on-one game. I believe that. There's not a single person who could stop Kevin Durant 15 feet or in. Even 35 feet are out. Kevin Durant's one of the best two-way players in the game too.
Not better than Kawhi or Butler.
I agree with that.
Hornets,
took-
Shea Gilgeous Alexander, and then they traded him, right?
Yeah, Gilgeous Alexander was selected by the Hornets. Miles Bridges from Michigan State was selected by the Clippers at 12. They basically just traded, and the Hornets also get 2 future second-rounders. So they kind of won that trade.
Yeah.
You get Miles Bridges because you... I mean, like, they probably drafted
They have.
Gilgeous Alexander on purpose.
They're fucked. They're so fucked, the Hornets.
They're
They're
the Clippers. They're not going to win for years.
Alright, yeah. What
I'm
about
surprised
the Hornets? They're paying Nick Batum a max contract. They have Michael Kidd
Yeah.
Gilchrist.
I liked him at first. Then he...
He's
You ever
trash.
see his jump shot?
It's
I
awful.
think he's having like a panic attack.
He like lifts his like legs up behind his
his
head.
legs kick behind.
Yeah.
Who's their center now? They don't have one.
Frank Kaminsky.
He's more of a power forward.
I like Frank Kaminsky. He's cool.
I like him because he like knows sports. He's not like a good player. He's like one of those. He's like Sam Decker. Like, nice. You're sick in college. Like, you're not going to be good in the pros.
They both won a national title
I did. They beat Duke,
together.
and they lost to Duke, right?
Yeah. Fuck Duke. Every year I pick them, they don't win. The year I don't pick them.
Wow, they have Cam Reddish, Barrett, and Zion next year.
Oh my god.
They're gonna lose first round.
Zion is gonna be the biggest bust in
Yeah,
NBA history.
I couldn't agree more.
Like everyone's like Zion. Like
Go ahead, try to dunk on AD. Like he'll smack in
he
back
could
in your
dunk
face.
in high school. Like I want to see him do
He's
something
playing
else.
against 5'4" white kids.
Like show me him doing something else besides dunking when no one else is on the court.
I hate highlight tapes for the sole reason that like it's highlight tapes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like
Like,
they're-
oh nice, he hit it 3. How many like did he miss before he made that one? You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like.
There you go.
Look, I don't think he's going to be good in the NBA. I think he's going to go down as the second biggest bust in NBA history besides Len
I can
Bias.
see why you bring him in. You bring him in because like fans are gonna love this guy. He's gonna tomahawk over.
Len
somebody.
Bias is the biggest bust of all time. I think we both could agree.
Mhm.
One pick one.
That's true.
Died that night.
Sam Bowie. I mean, that's terrible.
I know. He OD'd.
Yeah.
But-
I mean, he was
I know.
good.
That's crazy, but
Um,
R.I.P. Len Bias.
Sam Bowie. I mean, he was injured throughout his career. So.
But I don't think Zion will ever be a good player. I think he'll be hyped up for 6 straight years, never do anything, and
6?
then be a role player.
6 years?
Yeah.
Why 6?
Because he'll go through the first 6 years of his
Oh,
NBA
you
career.
think they're gonna go like he's still progressive?
Yeah,
okay.
this is the year, and then he'll
Like,
get a
oh,
max.
This is it.
He'll get a max contract from a team and just absolutely do nothing.
I mean, he's huge in athletics. Like, odds are he might average like 7 or 8 rebounds in his career if he even like stays
I
healthy.
don't think he'll be good. He literally, I haven't seen him do anything besides dunk. It's disrespectful to the game of basketball.
Let's say that. That's a little much.
All right, the Clippers took Miles Bridges, traded him for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We just talked about that.
Yeah, Clippers then drafted Jerome Robinson.
I didn't even know who this dude was.
I know who he is. He helped. I think BC beat Duke this year because he played really well.
Good for him.
Why are you taking him? No offense to this guy, but like Jerome Robinson is like Austin Rivers 2.0. Like he might average like 11 points, but like it's not gonna win you a title. Draft Porter Jr. here.
Well, you know,
Draft Porter Jr. I don't get this.
you think they just forgot he was available?
I feel like teams just like forgot after
Yeah.
like 9 or 10.
They're
They're like
like-
Porter. He's out there somewhere.
He's been gone. He's been gone.
Someone took him early. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's been gone since pick 4. Like no way he's there. But one of my favorite things in the NBA is Doc Rivers is the coach of the Clippers, and Austin Rivers is on the team. He
He's
is
the starting
abysmal.
guard.
He is abysmally bad. I don't even know if that works.
Well,
but-
just picture this: Lou Williams is the 6th man, and Austin Rivers starts.
and Austin Rivers is horrific at basketball. Can't do anything good.
He had a sick buzzer beater against North Carolina in college. So that was really cool.
Yeah, no, okay, that's why he got drafted.
I'm just saying.
That's why he got drafted, though. That was the only reason he got
Yeah,
drafted.
because his dad's the head coach.
And then his dad is the head coach of the Clippers who suck, and he just plays his son. This is the typical 6th grade travel sports thing.
Yeah.
It's like, coach's son sucks, and then he plays him over
Oh,
the best
son,
player.
you're the starting like point guard.
Yeah,
now,
like-
'cause, you're my son.
We
And
have
you're
one
going
of the, we have
pro.
one of the, we have a great shortstop, but you're my son, so you're playing shortstop.
Like,
Like,
give me
fuck your son.
Don't get me wrong. He was good in high school.
Austin Rivers?
Yeah, he was sick in high
I
school.
don't give a fuck.
Okay, just let me.
It's high school.
Let me finish.
I don't think any NBA player could get drafted out of high school. I think it's too unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's way too hard to tell.
I mean, Anthony Simmons somehow did it. Like, I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah,
there.
I was super confused.
I think he like graduated at like 17, like
Like
reclaim
our
class
year?
or something.
Our year?
Yeah, and then like had to wait out a year, and then now he's in the league, and I'm like,
Why wouldn't he just go to college?
I don't know. I think he was a top recruit too. And like odds are you wouldn't have paid to go to college if you're a top recruit from IMG Academy. So
What a
regardless, he
What
was
a
drafted. He was drafted
what an
by the
idiot.
Trailblazers. Oh, but Jerome Robinson's gonna suck. I don't even know if he's gonna play. He might even be sent under like the G League later this year. I hate how it's called the G League. That's so stupid.
Yeah, why did they
Call it
change
the
it
D
from the D League?
Probably some sponsorship thing. to be honest
Or
with
just call it the B League?
you. Call it something. I don't like G League. What does G stand for?
Gatorade, right?
Is that what it stands for? Actually,
Is
well, then there you go. It's all because of Gatorade. Paid
Is
for
it?
them,
Look it up. Let us know.
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah,
I'll
you
look it up real fast.
It's a really dumb name. I don't get why they changed it. They changed it like what, a year and a half ago? Gorilla. G League's trash. Andre Ingram played for the Lakers this year. Played in 2 games. Robin, it doesn't say.
No. What does the G League stand for? The NBA G League is the National Basketball Association's official minor league basketball organization. The league was known as the National Basketball Development League from 2001 to 2005 and the NBA Development League from 2005 until 2017.
That helps.
Didn't answer my fucking question.
um,
Alright, yeah.
I'm just gonna go to 14.
Yeah.
Nuggets had 14. Like, of course, Woj. Like, not before the draft. They always have like the analysts talk about like the draft, all that. They're like, he's like, oh, I believe Porter's gonna fall to 14 to the Nuggets. Like, shut up. Like, you already know that. And then he was drafted 14th by the Nuggets.
Shut up. You already know.
No, like, stop telling us shit like that. Because, like,
He definitely
he's
doesn't.
the one person who knows everything in the entire league.
You expect him to know every single pick before they're announced.
I expect him to know, like, the lottery. Not including trades, obviously. Like, he knows who's taking who, I believe. Because he probably talks to the executives, like, all the time. Like, so does Colin Cowherd and, like Stephen A. and Max Kellerman.
Yeah, but, like...
They all have, like, these executives, like, in the NBA who they, like, get, like, all their info from.
I know, but, like... It's not, like...
I not even kidding. Like, I don't know anything about, like, the inside of the league or anything. But, like, I wouldn't even doubt if he's, like, oh, like, an executive from, like, the Magic. He's, like, probably asked, like, oh, who are you guys taking at 6? They're probably like, oh, probably Mo Bamba, not sure.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if, like, that's how it, like, actually went down. Like, oh, like, we've been bringing in Bamba for a couple workouts. Like
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's a good point.
But Porter Jr.'s, I don't think he's that big of a mystery. Like, yeah, you hurt your back. Like, sorry if it happens again, Nuggets fans. Just kidding. No one's a Nuggets fan, I feel like.
I am.
You're not a Nugget? Yeah, I know. That's why.
I'm kidding.
Oh, can I say something, like, weird?
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic is, like, one of the better players in the NBA and, like, isn't an all-star.
Yeah.
Averaged, like, 19, 10, and, like, 7.
Yeah, I'd say...
Like, what the hell?
I'd say
Bring
he's
him on
like
the
a top
All-Star
15
team.
player.
Yeah, and just he didn't go to the All-Star game.
You know who else didn't go to the All-Star game?
Someone stupid probably.
Damian Lillard.
He did.
Yeah, because some dickhead got hurt.
Yeah. I mean, like, Andre Drummond made it, like,
Drummond's
my God.
overrated. So
He's fucking
overrated.
terrible. He's just 7 feet tall and fat.
And you could get rebounds because he's 7 foot tall.
Yeah, nice. You average 15 rebounds a game. Like, I care.
How many
Your
points?
team's
How
ass
many
anyway.
points do you average? 6. That's
I think
what
he averaged, like,
got.
11 points and, like, 18 rebounds. Like, change it up.
I thought it was a good pick for the Nuggets.
Oh, yeah, really, yeah.
So yeah.
Nuggets, like, won the drafts.
Yeah, like you have
Like, Porter Jr., like, the number 2 prospect going into, like, last year, like, fell to you at 14.
He was projected to go pick 1 last year.
Thought he was 2 to be.
No, he was projected to go
Well,
pick
it
1.
depends what you look at.
Okay, I guess, but they have a future point guard in Jamal Murray, future shooting
He's
guard,
good, yeah.
future shooting guard in Gary Harris.
Gary Harris is actually really good.
They have Will Barton. Don't hate on Will Barton.
Wilson Chandler. Just saying players on the team.
Kenneth Fareed. Then
Oh, whatever happened to Fareed?
it's not good.
He's a monster, and I'm like,
Jokic.
Jokic's just sick.
I know. And now they have.
Their bench might be trash, though. That's why.
And now they have Porter. And Porter's a awesome pick. Great pick. You can use him at the 3 or the 4. It doesn't matter.
Starting with the 4.
Sign Paul George. Paul George to the Nuggets. Confirmed.
LeBron to the Nuggets?
No. Paul George.
I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron went there. Mark my words.
I'd say they sign a small forward. They'll make a run in a few years or something.
After the shit, that was bad. After the 14th pick in the draft, after the lottery,
No one cares.
no one cares anymore.
Yeah,
All kind of drops
it
off.
doesn't
Who the hell is
matter.
Troy Brown Jr.? He went to the Wizards. He's not going to make a difference. He might average a couple points a game. Wizards aren't terrible. Like, they're just like one of those teams. They're like never going to win.
Yeah.
You have Wall, Beal, Otto Porter's pretty good. And then you have like Gortat, who's like 34.
You know who Kevin Knox's pro comp was?
Kevin. Who?
Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre.
Oubre's not terrible, but like he's not good.
Kelly Oubre.
Uber's like a worse Draymond Green. Like he talks like a lot of shit,
He's not good.
and he's not good. Like he'll hit like a dagger three and like get in your face and start talking trash, and like
Remember when
he
he
just won't play defense.
did he get suspended for wearing the Supreme sleeve?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, whatever.
He's irrelevant. After 15, it's just stupid. We talked about Zaire Smith.
Yeah, we'll talk about
DiVincenzo got drafted to the Bucks.
Grayson Allen went to the Jazz.
Lonnie Walker to the Spurs.
Um,
Omari Spellman went to the Hawks. People know who that is. Forward from Villanova.
Yeah, no.
He's pretty good.
Who'd your team draft?
We got Lonnie Walker, the fourth, at 18, who I actually really like. But I'm pretty sure Danny Green had a player option this year, and he accepted it. He's come back. You're old and your ass. He like helped us win a championship, so thank you. But your time with us is over. Lonnie Walker, I think he's going to start. He's good, athletic. Hopefully he's like, I don't know how old he is. If he's older than like 22, I'll be pissed. That's about it. It's pretty good. We also drafted like Chiyomi Metsu or something like that from USC. I think he's a small forward, so I kind of got nervous because Kawhi might leave. Then Metsu will be
but then you realize you drafted him in the second round and you might not even
and he's not going to be signed probably.
Yeah.
Second round was kind of stupid. Of course, we had like those like good college players get drafted, like Devontae Graham. I think it was taken by the Hawks as well.
No.
Point guard for Kansas.
No, I don't think he went to the Hawks. I think he went to the Hornets.
No. Are you sure?
I don't know.
Look it up. Malik Newman wasn't drafted, was he?
I don't think so.
Javon Carter from West Virginia, really good defender. Who's Graham drafted by? Hornets.
Yeah. They trade up and draft him.
Guess you got your backup point guard, Devontae Graham.
Or future point guard.
Lakers effed up.
What they do.
Drafted like Mo Wagner. Or Wagner. It's German. From Michigan.
Why?
I don't know. What they have, 25? Could have drafted a better player there.
Could have drafted Devontae Graham. He's better than Lonzo.
Say that with a straight face and look at me.
Devontae Graham's better than Lonzo.
That's so stupid.
He is. I'd take Devontae Graham to build a
You're being serious? There's no way you're being serious right now.
Dude, I'd take Devontae Graham 9 times out of 10 over Lonzo.
So where's that one?
I can't believe you're actually saying that right now. Look at the camera and say
Look
it.
straight up into the camera and say that.
No, keep a straight face, because I know you're lying.
I'm not lying. I'm being honest.
Put your hand away from your mouth. Look at the camera.
I think
Alright,
Graham's
yeah,
better
he-
than Lonzo.
Maybe I'm lying a little bit.
Lonzo's the GOAT. D'Angelo's the
Would
GOAT.
you take Lonzo and Kuzma for Kawhi?
No. The Spurs... I hate these like stupid ass burner accounts on Instagram. It's like, oh, Heat fan 104, like shit like that. They're like, but like there was one with the Lakers, and it's like, it was like Adrian like whatever Woj. I don't know how to say his last name. It's something weird. It's like Woj came out with like, and like it's just not true. And it was like Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram for Kawhi Leonard like trade like was proposed. I'm like, this isn't true. It's not true. And the Spurs said, like, in a press conference, Pop's like, we don't want Lonzo Ball. Those accounts are just so dumb.
What was the one offer they got?
The Clippers one?
Yeah, what was
The Clippers offered Tobias Harris the 12th and the 13th for Kawhi. No. But, like, the thing is, like, I don't hate the Clippers for trying. But
Well, if
the
you
Spurs
look
are
at-
going to get offers.
If you look at it, you could have gotten Michael Porter Jr. and Miles Bridges.
Why would I want that?
And Tobias Harris.
I don't want that.
And then, but
I want Kawhi for at least 5 more years.
Right.
He's staying. I don't care if we sign him to a max deal. He's staying. He's the best player in the world.
That's not true.
He's the second best player in the bro.
That's not true either.
I could make a debate for it.
He's not better than Kevin Durant.
He's a better player efficiency rating than Durant. Better defender. Also averages about 25.5 when he's healthy. How much does Durant average? About 27, 28. The 3-point difference. Plus Kawhi's giving you best defense in the entire league on the other team's better player.
You really gonna say Kawhi's better than KD?
Yeah, when healthy.
He isn't.
Okay, well. Say something back.
Melo opted into his player option with the Thunder, and he will be making $27.9 million this year.
Sorry, Thunder fans.
He's not good. He's washed up.
Paul George is going to LA. I feel bad for the Raptors.
I don't.
They didn't have a draft pick. They did not have a draft
That's
pick.
what they get for trading Andrea Bargnani to the Knicks for their first-round pick, not last year, for their 2016 first-round pick.
You guys have Lowry and DeRozan, and you're just never going to win. I'm sorry. Just not going to win.
Yeah.
Like, just start rebuilding.
Do you think, like, NBA teams get hope? Like,
There's no hope.
like, do you think the Raptors at one point were like, this is our year? And then,
I mean,
like,
last year, what they have, like 59 or something?
yeah, but we all knew they weren't winning.
I mean, inside of the franchise, DeRozan and Lowry were like, this is it. And like,
Yeah,
the
like,
East
you
is
think-
weak. Like, we gotta at
Do
least
you
go to the
think-
finals.
Do you think they're
Yeah.
just like, this is our year? And then, like, they
Yeah.
get to the playoffs
Dwayne
and they're
Casey's
like,
a really good coach.
Yeah, I'm sure when they have a team meeting, they go, we're losing every game.
Yeah, we're the one
No,
team.
like,
We're gonna get
like
swept
what
by
I'm
the
saying
Cavs.
is like they probably, like, I'm saying, like, they probably know, like, they're not winning. Like, they're not good enough.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
There's no way like you're the Raptors and like you're the one seed and you're like
The only
we're
team,
not gonna like at least make the finals.
only teams that I would say
I
have
don't
hope-
think they're making. No one's beating the Warriors.
Only
the Rockets
teams,
might have.
the
if
only
Chris
teams
Paul's
I
healthy.
say have hope in the entire NBA are the Warriors, Rockets, Celtics, and wherever LeBron goes. That's it. No other team has hope to win
And the
next year.
Spurs.
Those
Spurs
four.
are up 23
Those
in the
four.
third quarter.
Those four. You realize your team's a bunch of grandpas.
Who was up 23 in the third quarter in Oracle against the Warriors 2 years ago?
You're
You can't even say anything about that. It was true. It's not like it didn't happen.
the average age
We
of
would've
your
won the
starting
series.
lineup's like 36.
Yeah, now we have Lonnie Walker.
He's not gonna be in your starting lineup.
Yeah, he will be. Danny Green's awful now.
Your team's old. You guys suck.
Yeah, thanks. I know we're old. Aldridge is sick. Second team All NBA, baby. He had a sick year. DeJounte Murray's pretty nice.
He's trash.
Oh my god, I made second team All Defense. You're trash. Asshole.
Spurs suck. Spurs aren't winning the NBA Finals for the next 10 years, but that is
Knicks will win 25 games in the next 10 years. How about that?
I don't care. I'm a fan of whatever team LeBron goes to.
That's so. I hate that. That's so messed up. If the Spurs get rid of Kawhi, I'm not a Kawhi fan. I'll stay with the Spurs.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm a loyal fan.
Uh-huh. Alright, so is that our show?
You have anything else written down?
You guys want to check Twitter for the fan question of the week?
Yeah, you and me check it real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Doing
So,
this thing called fan question of the week.
yeah, we're gonna ask you guys to send in your questions, and we're gonna answer them
Via
to the best
Twitter.
of our ability.
Via Twitter.
We can do it on whatever,
DMs.
even YouTube if you guys are watching us on YouTube.
Yeah, you could
Write it in
comment.
the comments.
Yeah. Open
Um,
discussion on YouTube. Open discussion 3 on Twitter.
yeah.
Throw a sub.
Because we couldn't
Subscribe.
get the other usernames.
Throw a sub.
So there's no questions.
Nobody submitted a question.
Yeah.
No, there's no questions.
Yeah.
Our fan base is
Alright, I'm a fan.
Awesome.
I'll
Yeah.
ask the question. Alright, so what do you guys think about this? I know you guys talked about this already, but Pete Davidson went on Jimmy Fallon and he was absolutely being cockhead. And he said, it's fucking lit that he's getting married to Ariana Grande. It even said people gave him hope. Like people got hope from him marrying this girl.
weird. That's just
Isn't he bipolar?
he has something because he got like the tattoo of her, right, or like
Yeah.
something like for
Maybe he
about
just
her.
didn't take his medicine. No, being
No,
honest,
seriously, yeah.
like, that's a possible solution. Maybe he just didn't.
I don't
take
even
his
know who he really is. I know he was on like SNL, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a shitty actor.
Well, Ariana Grande is attractive. Good for him. I mean, you don't gotta be like a scumbag about it.
Oh, Pete Davidson?
Like,
Yeah, like
don't say stuff like that.
yeah. There's no
Especially
reason
on,
to be
Kimmel.
a dick about
Do
it.
you
Like
feel for Mac Miller?
Kind of.
apparently, Mac Miller was a dick though.
Yeah,
Apparently,
he
like
probably was.
apparently, like he was like heavily addicted to like hard drugs, and like she tried to help him get off it, and like she wouldn't want to leave him because
She would be
like,
nervous that like, oh, he's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, so like I don't know.
And well, love who you love, and if they get divorced in a couple weeks,
Love who you
it
love
happens.
unless it's Pete Davidson. I'm kidding. Love whoever you want.
I don't know. It's not even like he's kind of a weird guy too. It's not even. All right, that's it.
Yeah, that's all we got. So we'll tune in sometime next week.
Yeah.
Episode will be out there somewhere. So.
Hopefully something happens.
Yeah.
In the sports world.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Jeez.